Now, you've played Minecraft, right?
Yes.
When you've played Minecraft, did you enjoy it with other people more?
Of course. I could never play Minecraft by myself.
I imagine that one of the things about playing Minecraft with other people is that you're able to do things quicker. You're able to go out and mine this or get these trees or whatever, and that's part of the reason why you enjoy playing with other people. Am I right?
Absolutely. Everyone has their separate job, and you create a nice little way of doing things that makes things fast and easy.
What if I told you there was a game that you could play where you are essentially the overseer of several tiny Minecrafters?
I would think that's pretty cool.
Well, good news! That game exists, and it's called The Kindred. Hi guys, this is Moriarty.
And this is Brax.
The Kindred is easiest to explain as a top-down Minecraft. If you look at it that way, you automatically understand basically everything about how it works. You can mine blocks, you can put down blocks. You can then also use those blocks in various ways to create stuff. You can do farming and whatever, and it's more like Minecraft survival mode because your characters have to survive. And I realize that sounds a little dumb, but what I mean by that is that they have to eat, they have to drink, they have to sleep, they can procreate, they have to be happy and motivated and things like that. So while you're doing all of this kind of stuff in the game world, that is the overarching goal. There is no quest line or anything like that. It's Minecraft, a game without a game, where you just kind of build stuff, but you go through it while trying to do the survival aspect.
I don't want to take credit for this word, but the first time that I saw the game, I wanted to use a word that I've used before, and that's Minecrafty. And what I mean by that is this definitely looks like a game that when I see it, I say, oh, it's Minecraft. And I'm sure they have put their own little spin on it, of course. And you said that they have survival aspects related to it. And that's interesting, I suppose. But at the same time, how different is it from Minecraft in the sense that it encourages multiplayer?
Well, it doesn't at all. There is no multiplayer. This is a single-player game. But the multiplayer aspect is that you have multiple miners. So you're not going to be playing this with a friend, unfortunately. I think that's one of the missed things that they've done here. But what you are doing is controlling multiple kin, they call them, who will show up in your world and you can tell them what to do.
You know what this reminds me of is the Tomorrow Children. It's a game that I reviewed about a year ago, I think, and the way that it functioned was very Minecrafty to me as well, but it also did incorporate survival aspects to it, and you would go out and you would gather your own resources, and that was the best way to grow in the game. But you're saying that the Kindred is trying to make you do it for a family? So is this sort of like a God mode take on Minecraft?
Sort of. I don't know about a family, but sort of God mode-y. You are in the sky. You control each of the individual kin. You can tell them what to do. You can physically control them. You give them jobs. You tell them what you want them to focus on. So you can say, this guy, I'm going to make him just mine stuff, and this guy's going to be a cook. This one's going to exclusively handle the sheep, or exclusively handle the farms, or exclusively build tools. So you can do all of that. And there's a lot of different specializations there. You can choose to have everybody cook when they're free so that you're always building up food, or whatever you want to do there.
So does it play into the micromanagement aspects of games? You know, you and I both enjoy that. Is it sort of like if I were to play Minecraft, I'm the one that makes the workbench, I'm the one that gathers the resources, and I personally have to build up everything that I do within the game? Is this like that, except I get to assign things to workers, so I'm more of a manager than I am a player?
Yeah, that would actually be a good way to look at it. The problem with this game is that everything is really, 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 really slow. And I'm not saying that to be exaggerated, it is slow. In order to get the footage for this video, to get to just the point where I was able to show electricity took 6 hours. And it wasn't 6 hours of active gameplay. It was 6 hours of me leaving the game open while I went out and got lunch and while I did other things, because there's nothing to do. You just sit there and hang out. Once you've assigned your people stuff to do, you are no longer needed because they will just do the stuff that they need to do. And it's very slow. So you end up, even on the fastest time, you end up sitting there going, okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I'll come back in half an hour. I ended up watching several episodes of The Orville. I watched some Rick and Morty. I watched some of a TV show called The Strain. And after every episode, every 30 minutes to 45 minutes, I would come back and I would set up a few more things for them to do. And then I'd go away for another 30, 45 minutes. As long as they had food, I didn't need to worry about them anymore. It just didn't have enough going on actively to keep me engaged because everything is way too slow. This game needs a super speed mode where it is not 1x, 2x, but like 5x, 50x.
Yeah, I don't like that. It seems to be really boring if that's the case. And I was just about to ask you, do they have a way of speeding up time? And if they don't, then...
They have a way to speed up time, but it's literally 1x, 2x. And it's just not fast enough. When you're talking about, I have to have 10 people go to this mine, and it's going to take them maybe 60 to 90 seconds to get there, and they're going to chop down 6 blocks, and then 60 to 90 seconds back home, they're going to sleep, then they're going to do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. By the way, you need 1,500 blocks. Like, that's a long amount of time, and it just takes too long. It takes way too long, and it's a major complaint. It ruined my experience personally waiting for this to happen. There's also optimization issues, so if you have a really large world, you're going to have a really slow game. And if you have a really small world, it's going to take you very little time without that research to achieve all of the things that you can achieve in that world.
I'm actually shocked that you said that you thought this game was fun, because from what I've seen and what I'm hearing right now, it doesn't look fun at all to me. It seems to me that there isn't any reason for me to want to play. Where is the progress? Why am I playing? We've already cleared up the fact that there's no reason to defend yourself. You can just leave it running, and you come back and you can go through the research tree and you come back and go, ooh, shiny new stuff. But that's not enough for me personally watching this right now. I don't understand why I'm playing. What are my objectives?
Well, then you don't understand Minecraft.
Well, let me stop you there. I don't enjoy Minecraft. I understand it, but I've never enjoyed Minecraft. So perhaps that's why I don't enjoy what I'm seeing right now. I've never been a fan.
Well, there you go. So if you don't like Minecraft, you're not going to like this game. That is a completely fair blanket statement. If you play Minecraft and you go, this game is dumb, I don't get it, you're not going to enjoy the Kindred either. The problem is that the Kindred, while it is an enjoyable Minecraft-esque experience, it is too limited of a Minecraft-esque experience. And the problem with it really comes down to the fact that they didn't go big enough. There is too much time waste without enough doing stuff. In Minecraft, if you're saying, okay, well, this is going to take 2 hours of time because I have to go collect the resources, you're the one collecting the resources. So you are actually going out there, you're actually chopping down the trees and mining the stuff and bringing it back to the base. But in this game, you're not doing that. You're telling someone else to do it and then waiting 2 hours for it to be done. It's a different kind of boring, and I would say that Minecraft is kind of a boring game, but it's not dull boring. It's the kind of boring of like, yeah, I am not really doing anything exciting.
But when I leave my base in Minecraft, if I want to go mine for diamond, as if I want to go get something that helps me research and reach that next stage and progress, there are enemies out there. There are reasons that I would reconsider going and doing that. It seems like in this game, I don't have any reason to go and explore. All I have to do is just tell other people to do it for me on a tiny little map. And that seems like it's taking what makes Minecraft good for people that do enjoy it, and it's kind of just throwing it by the wayside.
Now, see, I would disagree, and I think perhaps you're just not the right person because you don't enjoy Minecraft. And I think that anybody who does enjoy Minecraft will have heard what you just said and go, no, that's not right. You're not leaving your base and going, oh, there might be monsters out there. Ooh, the monsters are trivial at best. Minecraft is about building things. It's about saying, I'm going to build a pyramid that is 200 by 200 blocks at its base and 101 blocks tall. You know, like, that's what's cool about it. I'm going to build this massive mausoleum on top of a mountain.
Okay, I'll admit that. I have seen some very cool things that people have made in Minecraft that make me go, wow. So I totally can understand what you mean by that.
That's what is cool about Minecraft, right? And that's what could be cool about this game too, because you have the same level of creative exposure. You are capable of building anything in Minecraft in this. That is probably the coolest thing about this game. But it takes too long to realize any of that, because you're going to spend a lot of time doing research. And most of that research time is going to be spent doing absolutely nothing else. Of my 6 hours for one single game building just the base you can see, that's it. All I did was build this single base in 6 hours. Most of that time was me spent waiting for research to be finished. It wasn't time actually doing anything. I could come back every 30 minutes and say, go chop down 5 more trees. I want you to cut down 10 blocks in this 10 by 10 square. And then, by the way, I've already set my work allocations, so they're going to go ahead and milk the cows, get the fish, get the eggs out of the chickens. Like, I didn't have to do any of that myself. So that was my problem. It's not so much that I think that the game was unenjoyable. It's that the game didn't have any game to it.
It's too slow, in short.
It's way too slow. If you're spending that much time doing nothing at all, waiting for someone else to do everything, it's really more of a clicker where you're sitting there saying, you go there, it's going to take me 2 hours. Cool, I'll be back. If you've played Fallout Shelter, it's that kind of a thing. You're telling someone else to do something and then disappearing. And you're not doing anything in that meantime. And what you could be doing, the building and designing and architectural stuff, you actually can't do because you have to wait for the research to be done before you can unlock anything. The best thing you can possibly do in this game is to do absolutely nothing, set up one researcher, let them research forever, and then save that game and make that your starting point so you have everything unlocked. That would be the most fun you could have, because then you could just start building stuff, start mining, start doing cool stuff. I think the research is a major misstep here. I think that it is the reason why people will not like this game as much as other games. It takes too much time and it is a block. Now, I get having different levels of stuff, and I get that unlike Minecraft, because this has a surface world and you can't follow a single unit down, you can't have a massive mine that goes 300 blocks deep and is 1,000 blocks wide. So they have to limit that somehow. In Minecraft, what they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, you have to go find 10 diamond. That's going to take you 5 or 6 hours because you're going to have to go find the diamond. So I get that. In this, the way that they decided to do it was to say, you're going to have to just wait. And I think that is a mistake.
Well, with those issues being prevalent, I'll admit I am skeptical, but I am a fan of micromanagement. This does include that. If I wanted to try this game out, how much could I expect to pay?
The game is in early access right now. It is $15, though it's been on sale before, so you could probably pick it up for quite a lot less. Once it's out of early access, it will probably be more money, because that's kind of how these things work. How much more money? I'm not sure. If this game manages to fix some problems, make it a lot more of a game, and I don't necessarily mean the is Minecraft a game question, but I mean the there's actually nothing to do question. If they figure that out and give me a reason, give me a 50x time. Man, please, I'm serious. Don't listen to this and go, oh, 50x, that's probably too fast. No, seriously, I want a 50x timer. I want to be able to get this stuff done when it needs to be done. The research is killing me. It's absolutely killing me. If you took the research out of this game, I would have played a lot more of it and would have had a lot more fun. Because of the 10 hours of this game that I played about an hour of it. The rest of it was just waiting time. And it's too much. So if you were to take that out, a lot better. The game, again, $15. I can't recommend it at $15 in its current state. At the sale price, which was $7.50, yeah, absolutely, pick it up at $7.50. You're gonna get $7 worth of fun out of the game if you like Minecraft.
Well, based upon what you've told me about how time works, about how most of the time you spend waiting, not actually playing the game, and because I do bring my own personal opinions and ideologies into this about Minecraft-type games and Minecraftiness, if I may, I have to say that I would not be interested in it for $15. But if you guys are Minecraft fans, or fans of that genre, then this might interest you, especially if they do what Moriarty said and maybe tweak things a little bit with the management stuff and make this something that is more involving and more engaging, where you're actually playing the game instead of waiting for things to happen away from your computer, even if that's the case. That's a problem. So fix that. I might take a look at it. Moriarty certainly seems to be interested in it, and it was fun. If you guys are interested, check it out on Steam. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check another one of those videos out that you see in the corners right now. This has been Brax.
And Moriarty.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.